Hello, air signs. This is Tanya Lee of Harmonia Tarot, and welcome to your weekly reading for January 20th through the 26th. This is for Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius, all right? If you are new to this channel and you feel guided, go ahead and hit subscribe. Make sure you hit that bell twice so that you can be notified of all future updates. And as always, if you want something more private and more personal, go in the description box below. All of my information is there to book a reading. And yes, my doors are open and I'm catching up on my private readings. That's why I've been a little bit quiet. I had a lull of them coming in when I was trying to still catch up when I opened the doors again. So I'm back at it, guys, all right? So we are going to, as every week, we start off with some oracle cards and then I break out into each individual sign. So Libra, Gemini, Aquarius will be time-stamped. Make sure you watch the oracle reading first, and then I'll have healing messages for all our air signs at the end. So let's get started calling in our guides, our ancestors, and our ascended masters as to what messages our air signs need to know this week. For January 20th, through the 26th for Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius. Reminder, guys, time is fluid. It's always moving. Some of this may have already happened, may be happening right now and later down the road, okay? So don't be such a stickler on the time thing. And as always, utilize your own intuition here, guys, okay? Just take what resonates and leave the rest. No big deal. All right, here we go. We are starting off with a moment's regrets. Shine bright like a candle. Air signs. And I want to be a queen. For many of you, you are feeling about something in regards to the past that is keeping you feeling like you're stuck, but there's this need to break free, okay? We're starting off with a moment's regrets, nostalgia, idealizing about the past, fearing you've made a mistake, okay? I feel for a lot of you, you have already moved forward into something that what you thought brought you happiness, right? But it's also about releasing the idea of having something work out the way as is expected, okay? Some of us, and they're really pointing this out to me, have you ever gotten to that point, air signs, where you feel like, if I only had this in my life, then I would be much happier? And then you get to that point in your life and you're still not happy. And you're like, well, if I only get this part of my life, then I will be happy. And it's just this repetitive pattern, right? What Spirit is reminding you with shine bright like a candle, you will make it through this, is that this is just a hurdle and part of your journey, okay? The part of the journey that you are learning right now, air signs, is to be that queen or even that king. I don't want to, segregate in any way, but with it underneath here, which is a 33, so this is your ascendant masters, is a very divine number, okay? Starting your sovereignty, declaring freedom, passing a test. This is a test for you, okay? It's a test to remind you that happiness doesn't come from a goal. Happiness comes within. It's about living present, right? So for many of you, you are in this notion of maybe realizing that you are more aware. Some of you may even be aware of it. Like you go, okay, I finally got what I wanted, but it isn't exactly how I wanted it. How does that make me feel? And the awareness is, oh boy, I know what's happening right now. My old story is telling me it has to happen this certain way. And if I don't, then I'm unhappy and I'm going to blame this other person. I'm going to blame this environment, or I'm going to blame the situation for making me unhappy. I'm not taking ownership. I need to own it. Many of you were at that point where you were taking the ownership. Others of you, Spirit is reminding you that this is just a test to remind yourself that you always have a choice in life as to how you feel. So we will see how the individual signs play out with the tarot cards for extended messages. We're going to start off with the sign of Libra. So calling in our Libra signs. Let's see what messages we have on a moment's regrets. Shine bright like a candle, and I want to be queen. For January 20th, the week of January 20th, what messages do we have for Libra? What messages can you give us insight on for Libra? Here we go. We're starting off with strength. We're starting off with the Three of Swords. The World. On Shine Bright Like a Candle, we have the Lovers. We have the Page of Pentacles. We have the Emperor reversed. You might be dealing with an Aries sign here. We have I Want to Be a Queen, the King of Wands reversed. Again, fire energy here. Libra, you may be dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. You have a lot of fire here. We have the 10 of Pentacles, and we have the Queen of Cups. Interesting, interesting. The overall energy is the Star reversed. Wish, not feeling like it's happening. See? Told you. So let's get started here. This doesn't mean, this is the overall energy. This is usually about something that's healing, something that you wished upon. With it reversed, it's not happening the way you're expecting it, Libra. And that's it. The expectation is making you sad. You might have a regret about thinking that something that might have brought you happiness isn't coming out the way you were expecting, and you're realizing that, and you're letting go of that regret, saying, you know what, maybe I was too hard on a situation, or too hard on a person, maybe I was too hard on myself. But whatever this is the energy of bringing in strength here, okay? This is divine timing. This was meant to happen the way it is playing out. For many of you, you might feel a little bit of heartbreak here. Might feel like you're not getting somewhere with somebody. Some of you might have broken up with someone, but this is basically something that has changed in this result, okay? I feel for the fact that you have the World right underneath strengths and having regret. Not stating you have a regret about breaking up or something not working out the way you expected, but you feel that change is coming here, okay? I feel strongly that you feel the strength here of what's coming here, of what's coming down from you on this side. Now, a lot of you, this is a love reading, okay? And I'm gonna give the love reading first. So we have the Shine Bright Like a Candle, you will make through this. We have the Lovers. So I do feel for many of you, and this is Gemini, so it's still air energy. I feel for many of you, this is about having a new start. Now, for a lot of you, this relationship that whatever became broken doesn't necessarily mean you're broken up with this individual. It could just have been an argument, or something is not feeling stable, or it's not moving to the next level as you expected. You do have the Page of Pentacles here underneath it. So there is a new beginning, and I feel there's a small offer coming to you this week, okay? Something stable. With the Emperor reverse, I do feel like you're dealing with an air sign. I mean, an Aries sign, or somebody who's in a fire sign or general, or just fire energy. But this individual can kind of come off as manipulative, controlling. I feel like this individual realizes, Libra, they have regrets too. And I feel like they realize that they've brought a lot of heartache to a situation that maybe you had expectations of them. With it reverse, it is saying that they're letting go of a situation, letting go of maybe how tough or how manipulative they may have been, and not manipulative always in a bad way. Sometimes people are very controlling, or controlling over their boundaries, or opening up. I feel like this individual has a hard time opening up, but this is somebody who realizes what they are, okay? Realizes that they can get things done, and they can kind of come off as bossy. But with it reversed, they're making a choice as well. And the Lovers is about choice, okay? I do feel like they want to offer you something here that is stable here with this Page of Pentacle energy here. Now, on to be a queen, I think that this individual sees you as this, sees you as someone who takes care of themselves, can be independent, can kind of tame the beast, even though this is the Cheshire Cat, but they're showing me the Leo here again with this energy here of the lion. I feel that this individual is very happy with you. They can kind of come off as manipulative. They can kind of come off as saying things that seem kind of condescending. But the King of Wands here is reversed, okay? This is somebody who wants to take action, but is afraid to, okay? I feel strongly that some of you have a commitment already with this individual here that you feel loving and compassionate towards. But the end of the week, I do feel like there's loyalty here. It's almost like an understanding of this individual, and an understanding and awareness what makes you happy. And that necessarily you're not expecting that person to make you happy, but you're seeing the bigger picture in this. I feel with the Queen of Cups energy here, and you might have water in your chart, but this is all about an offer, a passionate, someone who has a lot of love, emotional support, empathy. I feel that this person, who was this right here, this Emperor, Across from it is that Page of Cups. I feel that this person all of a sudden has a switch. I feel like they're going to have a lot of empathy and support, emotional support to you this week. But it's something that they're a little bit afraid to bump up and give an offer. But it's something that's stable here, okay? They do see you as the Ten of Pentacles here. Somebody who's stable, someone who can kind of take care of themselves, be independent. They know you're frustrated with them. I just feel like there's gonna be some kind of switch here that brings them together, and they're really showcasing me. Look how these two individuals are looking at here. I just feel like this person has this aha moment of like, I need to give some emotional support to this individual. They're frustrated. I don't want them to regret the decision that they made to be with me, or to have regrets of decisions of not just be with me, but be a family or be a unit or have this relationship, have a friendship. But there's definitely, it does feel like that for a lot of you, that this is a relationship about wanting to be with somebody. Others of you, this is just a relationship that is going through healing in a family dynamic in a sense. So this could be a close friend as well. All right, Libra, if this resonated for you, go ahead and hit like, comment below, and don't forget to listen to the healing messages at the end. We are going to move on to the sign of Gemini. I'm going to do a quick shuffle a couple times, and we'll get started. All right, Gemini, if you just tuned in from the timestamp and did not watch the Oracle reading in the beginning, make sure you do so, because it is an extension of the Oracle of a Moment's Regret, Shine Bright Like a Candle, and I Want to Be Queen. What messages do we have for Gemini this week, for January 20th to the 26th? What messages do we have for Gemini? What does Gemini need to know this week? What does Gemini need to know this week? Here we go. We're starting off with the Lovers reversed. We have the Nine of Cups reversed. We have the Devil reversed. We have the Seven of Swords on Shine Bright Like a Candle. We have the this is the Emperor. We have the Emperor. And we have the Three of Wands. Interesting. We have the Queen of Cups reversed. We have the Two of Pentacles reversed. And we have the Four of Cups reversed. What are you leaving behind here? Okay. We have the Chariot energy here. It's reversed. Something that's not moving, okay? Something that feels stagnant. I feel for a lot of you, Gemini, you have been in a situation where you have been stagnant with an individual. This is somebody you have already, with the Lovers reversed, Gemini, this is your own energy. This is someone who you feel already dissatisfied with. They could have brought a lot of toxicity in your life prior to this, but this is someone who seemed like a wish come true for you at one point, but with it reversed, it's basically stating like, this doesn't bring me happiness anymore. Many of you, there was toxicity involved in this situation, whether it was negativity, whether it was some kind of, some of you, this could have been substance abuse as well, but there's something that was obsessively taking away from this relationship. I feel for a lot of you, you saw this individual as kind of sneaky behavior, almost controlling in a situation. Now, what's interesting here on Shine Bright Like a Light, you will make it through this. It's underneath it is the Seven of Swords, which is like the sneakiest card ever, right? It's usually about a sneaky individual. But here's what's the funny thing. There's two swords here. So there's communication, a relationship that is in place here, but somebody's taking their swords and leaving, getting out of here, dodging town. I don't feel like it's this other individual. I feel that you have kind of snuck off, okay? Feeling like, all right, it's time for me to get out of this situation. Maybe you didn't acknowledge that you were leaving. You just were like, I'm out. I'm done. Now, this person who could be an Aries sign here with the Emperor, is definitely watched the situation here. Sorry, these are reversed. Is watching the situation, okay? They know that you're kind of like, nope, I'm not putting energy into this relationship. Now, this is definitely a foundation, so something that is in place here, and it could be, like I said, that fire sign with the Three of Wands here. This is about having a foundation already in place with someone. You're not happy in this situation, Gemini. I feel like it's like you just want to move on, but you're defensive too. You're holding on to this sword here. You're ready to like defend yourself. I think that the loyalty here with the wolf here is that you've been loyal, but now it's about really embracing that wolf energy, and it's like, no. I'm taking stock of my life. I'm going to be independent. I'm going to detach from this. This wasn't making me happy, okay? But it's taking great strength to move on because there's still something that's slowing this down. And it's probably because there was no communication about this kind of like, no, I'm not having it anymore. For those of you where this isn't a love relationship, this can still be a family member or just setting boundaries and saying, I'm not listening to this individual anymore. Now, underneath the Queen, I want to be queen, starting your sovereignty, declaring freedom, passing a test. This is leaving the past behind you. We have the Queen of Cups reversed. I feel this is a lot on your energy too. You could have water in your chart, but this is about being completely detached from the situation, okay? What at one point made you feel like you were juggling, that you were being in pretzel-like poses to balance out this relationship, which was supposed to bring you some kind of stability, making you feel happy and secure and safe, is reversed now. So to me, it's like saying, nope, I'm detached from a situation. I am dropping this pose and I'm going to take the time to release the situation now because I'm bored. I'm bored of the situation that I'm in. It's not evolving, okay? We have the Four of Cups. You could be dealing with a water sign too, so Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer. But this is about being dissatisfied. And I feel this week, and we're not validating this cards, it's about taking stock of your life, of what you want, and just kind of being like, no, I'm bored of the situation. This is not moving on anything. I need to release it. I need to go. I need to fill my own cup here, okay? They're really showcasing this about how this is being filled into a cup. I feel for a lot of you, it is letting go of this individual that seemed very toxic to you in some way or form, for sure. All right, if that resonated for you, Gemini, go ahead and hit like, comment below, and don't forget to listen to your healing messages at the end of this for all our air signs. We're going to move on to Aquarius next. We're going to do a couple of shuffles here for Aquarius. All right, Aquarius, if you haven't watched the Oracle in the beginning of this, make sure you watch the Oracle message in the beginning, as it's an extension off A Moment's Regret, Shine Like a Light, and I Want to Be Queen. Let's see what messages we have for Aquarius next for this week, for January 20th. What does Aquarius need to know? What messages do we have for Aquarius? What more do they need to know this week? Here we go. We are starting off with the Moon reversed. We have the Hangman. We have the Hierophant reversed. We have the Ace of Pentacles. We have the Three of Wands, interesting. We have the Eight of Swords reversed. We have the Emperor on I Want to Be a Queen, get out. We have the Seven of Swords, and we have the Nine of Cups. Wow. And the overall energy is the Devil reversed. Look at this. The Devil is reversed. This is about letting go of toxicity, letting go of something that no longer serves you, not being obsessive over it, just being like, it's gone, it's out of here. You guys have been through it, Aquarius. I feel for a lot of you, where it says a moment's regret, you aren't having a moment's regret anymore, okay? This isn't about getting stuck in your past or being like feeling sorry for yourself about the situation that happened to you. This is about having clarity. We have the moon here, which is Pisces energy, so you might have been dealing with a water sign, but this was reversed. So to me, you have really come out of this energy. This is having certainty now. This is like having the aha moment. I feel for a lot of you with the Hangman on here is that you did feel stuck for quite some time, and even in the beginning of this week, this aha moment is like all of a sudden going, wait a minute, I have literally been hanging here for no freaking reason. Like, it's time to like get out of this, okay? I don't have to bind myself. This contract, this partnership that you had in place that's in your mind, or whatever contract that felt stuck, didn't feel right to you, okay? A lot of you, this could be a love situation. Others of you, this could just be a relationship that could be work or friends. But this contract is broken, okay? And there's an awareness here. I feel for a lot of you this week, this is about you realizing that you're going to make it through this, okay? You're determined to create and manifest your own dreams here. Look, she's got a little plate here. She's ready to draw her own art here. The Ace of Pentacles is under here with the Three of Wands and then the Eight of Swords reversed. This is beautiful, guys. Aquarius, this is about having some kind of start to stability, okay? Feeling like I finally have my foundation. I finally have things in place. I finally see the light. I see a new perception here. I see the horizon. I see the sun. But you're feeling secure and safe now. And that's really a huge, huge deal when you're manifesting, that you feel secure and safe, that you have it already. That's when things manifest quickly. You are letting go of this energy of feeling blindfolded, stuck, having inner worries. This was reversed, guys. This is basically, like I said, you could have been dealing with a fire sign, but this is really your energy here. So the fact that you're releasing this, I feel that you are really taking control and stock of your life. Look, we have the Emperor on top of the Queen here, all right? This is basically like, listen, I got it all. I know how to take charge of my life. I know how to take care of myself. I know what I need to get done to get through this, okay? Others of you with the Seven of Swords reversed, okay? Look at this individual going here. It has the sword here, still watching out for themselves, seeing a relationship that's in place here. I feel for a lot of you, you've kind of just taken off. I feel like it's like, no, I'm done with this. I'm done with feeling like I'm stuck in this stagnancy. I'm feeling stuck in this how things worked out or how things played out for me. A lot of you are already away from this person, okay? Now it's like, all right, I'm going to take control of the situation. You know deep in your heart that you have all the tools, all the cups, everything filled with your heart's desire at the table for you already. And it's like, I'm going towards that, okay? Sorry, these are reversed, but I'm going towards that. I feel like you are going towards that, and that's really going towards, the 9 is so close to the 10 of Cups. I feel like there's something that is coming in place this week that makes you push and pushes you forward here with this Emperor energy of just moving forward, going on, just being like, you know what? I'm done with all this negativity. I'm done with, you could have been dealing with a Capricorn, but I'm not going to be stuck in that situation anymore. I'm going to take care of myself. I don't care what this individual thinks. I don't care if they think I'm going to be sneaking off and doing that. This is about taking care of myself, defending myself. I'm ready to do this. I'm ready to defend my dream. And I feel that that's what's happening this week for you, Aquarius, is that you're really taking action to be independent and on your own and seeing that clarity of just letting go of things that no longer serve you, which is amazing. All right, let's see what healing messages we have for all our air signs. What is, oops, let's see here. We're going to use the Ray of Light cards and the Blessed Be. What messages do we have for our air signs? What else do they need to know this week? What else do they need to know? Here we go. We have the Age of Light. You've been training for a lifetime. Wow, another sign got that, or I think it was, I want to say it was the Earth signs who got that. Unbound, releasing soul patterns, contracts, and past lives. What What? There's that stuff no longer serving you anymore. Let's see what Blessed Be card you have. You have a blessing from a mother, and oh, that's great. Okay, so the age of light, you've been training for a lifetime. This is taking stock of your life. This is realizing that now it's time to put yourself first, okay? You have been evolving, changing, and it's not, they're reminding you not to have regrets about what has happened, okay? What has come through here. Sorry, the lighting's a little bit wacky here. I'm trying to get it through. But this is basically saying that now you've come through this. You've hit that triangle moment, that trinity, okay? Something divine. Many of you are still releasing old contracts, releasing things that no longer serve you, like your old story, things that, you know, that were bound to you, okay? Or if you believe in past lives, you are finishing karmic patterns. There's a release here, and this is what that release is about. And they're reminding you that this is part of the journey to release these things that no longer serve you, to get rid of things like this, okay? Now, there's also here with a blessing for a mother with this Blessed Be cards, and these always have a little bit more intuitive meaning, but I read intuitively through here, so I don't read from the book. So when I see this card, a Blessed Mother, this is the energy of a mother. You might have a supportive figure who feels like a mom to you this week. This is somebody that you can love, this is someone you can trust, and might just be a really good person to listen to you, all right, hear you out. So Spirit is reminding you that you do have people in your life that do love you, do support you, are listening for you. And listening can just be that. It doesn't mean they have to actually take action and do anything else, just be a listening ear. But this is somebody of grace, somebody who really is, you know, a mother figure, somebody who really wants to take care of you in that essence. So be open to that. And that is something that they're telling you that's happening for you this week. All right, air signs, I hope you liked your reading, and I will see you next week.